going to be a great drop. I already know, man. It might be, I don't know what time it is for anybody out there watching, honestly. It's 4:07 for me, but for you, probably 5:07, probably 2:07, whatever the case may be. I don't even know anymore. But we're here, we're live, and we're talking about your energy. hmm your energy, it's all the same thing. You just could enunciate it differently, but it's the same concept. We're gonna break it down, dissect it, chill with y'all, man, kick it with y'all, talk about life, talk about real shit, man, talk about things that's gonna help you elevate and get you to the next version of yourself, bro. I had a talk with my brother earlier today, man. It's crazy. Like some of this stuff that we should already know, man, but some of this stuff we don't know. And some of this stuff we look over. And a lot of this stuff we don't even want to look into. You feel what I'm saying? Because it might be too difficult for you, or you might not want to go through the little adversity, or you don't want to go through the extra step. Everybody has a purpose, man, and it's crazy how like a lot of us just rather sit around and not do shit about it and not try to do anything about it. It's crazy. Me and my brother were talking earlier today, man. Niggas had a realization, bro. Like it's kind of crazy when you think about it. It's like, damn, bro, like all it is dedication and hard work and consistency. And that's the name of the game here. Not worrying about what the naysayers are gonna say, not worrying about who's rocking with you, not worrying about who's there for you, because you're the person that's there for yourself each and every day, 1% of the way. That's you. You're there for yourself, bro. We were too busy trying to get validation from niggas, bro. Like if you're not getting validated, it doesn't matter. It didn't matter. It's like like it didn't count. That's crazy. That's an illusion, low key. So you're waiting for someone to say good job to make you feel fulfilled that you actually did something good, bro. Like when was the first time in your life that you ever said to yourself, "Yo, bro, I'm proud of myself." You know what I'm saying? I'm actually proud of I'm proud. Like I did this. I was able to do this. Pat yourself on the back, bro. I'm just being honest. It's crazy how like we really do this shit to ourselves, bro. You want validation from other people, gang? No. You feel me? You have to sometimes you gotta pat yourself on the back, bro. You did that. You feel me? You remember you're the one doing this. A lot of people really wait for validation and for outside circumstances to like validate what you are doing. Are you doing this stuff for yourself? You feel what I'm saying? I want you guys to really keep this in your own heart. Like, don't worry about what I'm saying. This is for your own sanity, not even mine, bro. Anything you're doing in your life, are you doing it for yourself or you're doing it for somebody else? Before you do anything in your reality, you have to get that through your noggin first. Okay, am I doing this for myself? Am I benefiting myself? What am I doing for getting me the next step? If none of that's gonna add up, you're doing it for somebody else. Trying to make someone else smile. Are you smiling though? Worrying about what they're gonna say to you, but are you doing anything for you? We're talking about our energy today. Yes, the energy and the energy is the same concept. We're gonna dissect it, but I'm just being honest and transparent right now because I know someone needs to hear this right now. We all go through some form of adversity. If you haven't gone through adversity, then you're blessed. Good for you, bro. I'm not gonna diss you that you didn't. But for the ones that have went through adversity, there's a reason why you're going through adversity. There's a reason for it. God literally gives his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers, bro. Okay, you are chosen if you have to go through hula hoops just to get where you really want to go. And no, it's not gonna come overnight. No, it's not gonna come one, two, three. It's gonna come in due time. But are you ready for that? You feel what I'm saying? See the people coming in. Sadis, what's going on? Hope I'm saying, or Sadie's, hope I'm saying that right. Peace to you. This is your first time on the channel. Greatly appreciate you tuning in. It's always good to see new people coming into the channel. Always love bringing new people in here, man. It's always good to see new faces. You feel me? What's going on with y'all, bro? Feel me? I was going on a little rant. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm just chatting with y'all, bro. I'm being real. Why do we have to go through the same trials and errors every single time when we could just learn from our mistakes, guys? Like, not everyone's gonna root for you. Most of the people that are rooting for you, you never even met them. The people you grew up with, friends, family, close people, they don't even fuck with you like that, bro, because you come from the same environment that they came from. And now that they see you're doing something way better than them or doing it more consistently than them, they're going to feel a way about that. In fact, they're going to make sure you know they feel a way about it. You feel what I mean? But then you have people like you never met these people a day in your life. You never met them, but they're telling you, thank you. You changed my life. You helped me have a great perspective. It's insanity, bro. They have never met you in the physical incarnation, yet you have helped them and some in their real life. But you have people that are family members, you know? Hold on. Oh my God, thank you for saying my name. Yeah, of course, of course, of course. I got you. I got you. Running Rex. What's good? What's good? Matuto, right? Matuto, Freddie, what's good? Peace to you, bro. I don't want to pronounce none of y'all names wrong. I don't never want to crucify that. Hopefully I'm not. But what's going on? Smoking guns. You know Royce. I don't know what that means, but I guess it means something, right? But y'all hear where I'm coming from, though? I'm just trying to be real with y'all, bro. You get support from strangers rather than your own people that you call your best friend, your family member, someone that you've been with for a while, because they see the greater good than you. You feel me? They see the greatness in you, but they don't want you to go too far. I want you to see you do good, just not better than me. I want to see you do good. I want to see you flourish. I want to see you go on the horizon and, go crazy. But I don't want you to do better than me. You are so nice. No, you're nice. I appreciate it, man. You feel me? Smoking guns. It's a name, Royce. Is that somebody's name or that your name? Or I'm kind of confused on the Royce. Okay. I want you guys to just hear me clearly, bro. It gets to a point in your life, bro, where you're like, bro, what am I really doing here? Who's really supporting me? Who's actually trying to see you win? Because guys, do you not realize we have people around us, but they're just around us? They're just around you. They're not supporting you. They're not giving you great ideas. They're just around you and they're just waiting. They're like a monitoring spirit, right? They're like this. They're just like this. They're just like looking at you and they're just waiting and waiting. And it's like, bro, you're not rocking with me, bro. Don't act like you are when you really aren't. And that's a lot of our family members and our past people that we had in our life that do these things to us. I'm telling y'all from the depths of my soul, you will meet people you have never met in your life. Like you haven't, you don't even know their name. But you help them in their journey. You help them through depression, anxiety, self-sabotage. You have helped them. Yet you never seen them a day in your life, though. But there's people literally that's close to you that you grew up with. They'll give you that kind of look like, what's this nigga talking about? Like, they don't want to give you your respect or give you your flowers. But this is the reason why I be telling y'all, focus this on yourself, bro. It's crazy. Niggas don't want to hear this. Hi, nigga. Okay, yes, okay. You refer me as a niggas. Okay, yes. And by the way, if you want to know the acronym behind the word nigga anyway, it's never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. So, yeah, that's me, gang. I'm never ignorant. So, yes. Hello is Moscow, Russia. Okay, got Russia in the building. All right, we got all type of people in here. All right. But we're talking about this energy, right? We're talking about this energy. Yes, we're talking about this today, but we're going to get into that. We're going to dissect it like it's no tomorrow, okay? But I want you guys to still have this on the back of your mind every day you wake up and every day you do things, bro. Don't worry about what they're going to say, bro. Who cares at this point, bro? Because these people are meant to distract you from your greater purpose, your greater good. Don't worry about what they're going to say, bro, because they have nothing good to say anyways, probably. Like, come on, bro. It's like we give our attention and we give our whole life force to things that's not giving us anything in return. You made my day, and I'm happy I made your day. Oh my goodness, you have no idea. Like, it's crazy that I can meet individuals on here and just speak my mind for real. You feel me? And this, I don't know what all y'all. I'm a conscious. I'm a spirit and soul speaking now, just trying to get my message across, bro. Despite how many people are able to hear me or misunderstand me. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, I'm not expecting everyone to get what I'm saying. I can't. That's impossible. Do you know how many people's in this reality like, bro, that's impossible. But I do know for a fact, okay? I do know for a fact that there are people out there that do see where you're coming from. They actually know where you're coming from. They understand where you're coming from, and they know from the depths of their soul. You have a bunch of people that are out there. But don't lose sighting or don't lose faith because somebody around you don't believe what you believe in. That's okay. Like, it's not gonna be the end of the world. Okay, you don't believe in what I believe in. That's okay. But just know at the end of the day, it's always love. But people can't even get to that vibration because they're steady what? Comparing one another, being in competition with one another. What's up with all that, bro? Damn. So you say niggas can't have nothing good anymore because it's like I have to steady compare what I have. And then be like, I have this, so I'm better than you. Or you have that, so you're better than me. What difference did that just make right there? If I slit your wrist, you're going to bleed the color red. We okay then. Man, this shit's wild. But we got lost in this illusion. We all have, because this has been bleached and it has been inbred in us. Why? Because they don't want us to know who we are. They don't want us to figure out things for ourselves. What did Rockefeller says? I want a bunch of workers, not thinkers. Yo, bro. Okay, so in other words, you want this place to be nothing but a shithole. You want niggas to work and not think? What kind of shit is that? Because when you think, you know. When you know, you operate different when you know. You feel me? Aaliyah. Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Feel me? Just giving y'all a good drop right now. Just giving y'all great information that you probably store for future use. Maybe, hopefully. I hope. That's all I can really hope for. Just think about it. You wake up every day with yourself, right? Yeah, you do. So the best thing you could do for yourself is just figure out what am I doing? What am I doing here? Where am I gonna end up? Because guys, if you're steady having people around you that's not supporting you, bro, and not giving you that push to make you and choose you to make you do better, you're not in the. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're not doing something right here. But we all have goals, right? We all have dreams, aspirations, things that we want to get done. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the subscription. If you're going to subscribe, I appreciate it. All peace and blessings to y'all. Nothing but prosperity your way. It's all about good energy, man. All about good energy. I appreciate you guys. But I just want this to be very known because I think a lot of us just don't really try to push ourselves to the full extent. We just settle for somebody else's belief. Do you know how much process you could put? Like, bro, let me give y'all story time, right? Give y'all great story time, actually. Honestly, I'll give y'all story time. I appreciate y'all. See, it's all about the love and hospitality, man. I appreciate y'all. It's literally the little things. I appreciate y'all, bruh. Appreciate it, man. Share with a friend. Share with people that spread the live. You know, it's gonna be a great live. We're gonna be into it today. But I'm gonna give y'all a story time though, because I feel like this might make it a little bit more easy to understand. So when I started YouTube, okay, when I started this channel, I have started this channel in the, back in 2020, right? So back in 2020, this is when I created this channel, right? It's 5 years, right? So when I created this channel, in the beginning, I was doing bullshit, you know, Q&As, would you rather, dirty editions, like this shit like that, right? Guys, do you know I had people around me that wasn't believing in it off rip, like, oh, you're a YouTuber, or you're trying to make YouTube video, you're trying to, okay. So you automatically already know that some people already see your downfall. They already see where you're at below what you even think you are. But these are the same people that you grew up with in high school, the same so-called best friends, right? So I just want you guys to have a hierarchy when it comes to this. Like, you're doing this for yourself. You're not doing this for nobody else. You're not. Guys, we gotta, yo, Where are you from? So I'm originally born in New York, but I'm from Pennsylvania, and I live and reside now in San Antonio, Texas. This is where I reside at. This is where I live. This is my place. But I moved a lot when I was a child. I moved a bunch of places, bro, in Pennsylvania. So that's a whole nother story, whole nother thing. But that's where I'm originally from. But we in the South Side, eh? You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying though. So let's bring in the energy now, right? So you guys see the caption of the live, the energy, right? The inner God or the energy. Is you could pronunciate however you want, right? The reason why I'm bringing this topic today because that's what they want the most, your energy. That's what they want. They don't want nothing else. In fact, they don't give a fuck about nothing else. That's why they have distractions for us. They got the television. They have so many things that's around us to keep us further away from our mission and our goals. How does that work? But guess what? We're all born in like a lot of us were born probably in the 2000s, maybe 1990s, right? Something like that. But we got brought into technology, so they already knew they could literally lock us away in a so-called cell phone. Yes, let's lock him in a cell phone and let him doom scroll all the time and not let him or her think for themselves. That's what they want for the majority of the mass of people. But the mass of people don't even want to get that through their mind because they're so busy doing what they want them to do. Do y'all hear me? I don't want this to like go over nobody's head today. They want your energy. That's all they care about. And that's all they want, bro. So if you're not giving them your energy, then they're losing the fight. They're losing the battle. You're the one winning. Why? Because you're preserving and you're what? Cultivating and what? Keeping your essence, which is what? Your energy. If you don't have any energy, you're nothing but a walking zombie. Y'all hear me? I'm just being real. Without no energy, you're nothing but a zombie. That's all it is. You're walking and you have no thoughts. You have nothing you're trying to cultivate, nothing you want to manifest. You're not trying to manifest nothing because you're getting entertained. And I think the biggest downfall from us as a community, let alone the whole wide world, a lot of our downfall is what do you want to call it? It's like the entertainment world, bro. We get so entertained from a lot of shit. But just know from the entertainment they're showing you, there's information in it as well. But they know that you're not gonna figure that out. Why would they feel like you're gonna figure it out? You're too busy getting entertained. No more Austin. I see you, gang. Austin, I see you, bro. No need to spam. No need to spam, Austin. Peace to you, brother. You're good. You're good. I peep it. You're good. Do you like to travel? Bro, I love the fucking travel, bro. In fact, actually, the last place I traveled to, right, I was in Puerto Rico, San Juan. Puerto Rico is a beautiful place. And I feel like everyone and their mother should go out and see a place that they have never seen before. Next month, I'm actually gonna go to some place in Texas. I gotta keep it P though. Even I can't be singing too much. But I'm about to travel again someplace down south further in Texas. I'm just seeing a bunch of this world, man. I've seen it like, it's a beautiful world, man. But when you're too busy working, right? They want your ass to clock in. They want your ass to shut up, right? They want your ass to go back home, eat, sleep, shit, and repeat that same process. And you'll think to yourself that you grew, but you're in the same hole. Nothing has changed. But what is that called, guys? It's called the system set up for what? Your energy. Okay. It's a system set up for your energy. Yes, it is. Have you been anywhere outside the States? No, I have not. Passport coming soon. Stay tuned. I don't want to say too much because we not trying to, you feel me? We ain't trying to expose too much. But yeah, man, I'm thinking about going to what is it? What's the place called? Turks and Caicos? I think that's the place. I feel like everyone has heard about before. I definitely want to tap into there and definitely check that place out, nigga. Most definitely, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And obviously, you got Dominican Republic, bro. You have a bunch of other places that a lot of people call it. Punta Cana. Like, I have a lot of places on my list, but we taking it day by day, though. You feel what I'm saying? We trying to explore as we can. You feel me? But guys, they want your energy. They want nothing else to do with you, bro. They know for a fact, right? They understand that you're nothing but a ball of energy. But you think you're not energy because you think you're this meat suit. You see how the lies, you see how much lies they have told us and how much bullshit they have fucking reversed? Bro, you literally think you're nothing but your body, but you're nothing but energy, which is the inner guide, and you're nothing but energy. That's all you are at the end of the day. Once you understand your energy, bro, the game is going to change, bro. It's gonna change. It's gonna change. Everybody around you is nothing but energy. But you think it's physical, right? You think, oh no, Freddie, I'm just saying I'm in the physical body, so like it ain't really much. Bro, it's energy, bro. And some people you meet across and some people you talk to, guys, their energy is not always good. So now they're cultivating the energy around you. Now the energy around you isn't good. Now you're gonna start dealing with bullshit, right? Now your reality is gonna be kind of fucked because you allow bad energy to be around you. And it's crazy when you think about stuff like this because you put yourself in solitude, bro. You put yourself in a situation where you just think for yourself, right? You put yourself in a paradigm where you're alone when you're really not alone. The energy is always with you and it has never left you. It has always stayed within you, but you think it left you because you think you never had in the first place. That's the key that people don't even want to see sometimes. You think the energy left your body because you think you're nothing but your body. I have to go. Bye-bye. All right, be safe. Peace to you. I'm glad you subscribe and definitely tune into more lives and more videos coming very, very soon. So I appreciate you even tuning in the first place. That's well appreciated. But it's but just think about that. We are fam. I remember you, gang. I be trying to not say these names wrong. All right, bro. We were fam. Hope I'm saying that right, man. Honestly, bro. But peace to you, bro. Glad you're tuning into the lives, man. But I just want you guys to have this on the back of your mind because a lot of people don't tell you the truth and everything. They kind of like gatekeep information from a lot of the people, a lot of the masses actually. So all us as the human beings or the people that are extraterrestrials, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself, okay? You call yourself whatever you think you need to call yourself. We have to do the dirty work. We have to dig up the information. We have to look at the information. We have to see why they're doing the things they're doing to us. It's all about cultivating your energy because they have harnessed a lot of it in the realm already. I already told you guys about Lake Lanier, right? About the Tampa Bay. In Tampa, they have an apartment complex. They found grave sightings underneath the apartments. Grave sightings underneath the apartments, bro. I don't know if you saw the video. Even the owner of the complex was shook. He was like, there's dead bodies underneath this apartment complex. So what makes you think about all the other complexes, bro? And and all of the other things in this reality, bro. Like, bro, they harnessed the energy. You're a positive guy. I appreciate you, man. Now you're positive, bro. It's all about reflection. You feel me? But I do appreciate the words, bro. Because what is positive energy? Always creates elevation, peace. It's always about peace and it'll always be about peace. But a lot of people don't want to be about peace. They want to be about the other side, which is corruption, negativity, nothing that's preaching peace. A lot of people are on that. So I appreciate the words, bro. I just want people to see, I want people to visualize this more. I want people to see that this reality is not what they painted us for us to believe it to be, bro. It's not, but I get it. We all went to school, right? We all got told the same white lie. So it's easy to run with the lie when you don't want to do your own research on it. You feel what I'm saying? It's easy to run with the lie, bro. But I'm that type of dude where it's like, why is there why are they lying to us like this? And why are they keeping so much stuff away from us? Because they know that when we tap into what we know, it's not gonna be good for them. Guys, I told you the Rockefellers said they want workers, not thinkers. Like, they don't want you to think for yourself at all, bro. But it's like, why can't I think for myself? Why can't I do the things I really want to do? Why can't I be my highest version of my highest self? Because they want your energy. They don't want you to have all this fulfillment within yourself. They want you to be draining yourself in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's hard on the drugs, hard on the pornography, hard on the food, hard on the distractions, whatever your weakness is, they're going to try to fucking push it in your face as much as possible to continuously make you suffer and keep chasing that same high that you're trying to stay away from. Because, bro, all you're doing is chasing something and chasing a dopamine hit. That's all you're doing. And once you hit that dopamine hit, it brings you your receptors. It brings it right back to square one. Now you're lazy. Now you're down. Now you feel weird. Now you feel disgusted. Now you feel away because it's all energy. You feel what I'm saying? It's all energy. It's all energy, gang. It's all energy, man. You carry a fire weapon with you. Bro, that's crazy. You said that within 2 weeks. I'm in Texas, right? So all you need is a license and you're good to go. But I'm gonna get myself a little carry arm, a little gap. You know what I'm saying? Cause hey, my bad, family. Hold on, my bad. Gotta take the sip of that. But yeah, I live in Texas, bro. They don't be giving a fuck out here, gang. So that is a must, though. Do you have a firearm? I don't know if you do or not. If you do, that's smart. Definitely keep that. Definitely keep that. But anywho, guys, let me get back on track, right? I just want you guys to have a good understanding about energy. Your energy, bro. It gets so deep, bro. They want to take everything. And you guys wonder why there's a hella, like, there's a lot of addicts, bro. There's a lot of people that are still living in their vices. And no diss to them. It's not about dissing anybody. We all have to go through it to some degree. But the fact that they're still trying to is what I want you guys to see. That they're still pushing the narrative that I want you guys to see. They're still pushing an agenda. This is what I want you guys to see. They're still pushing an agenda. We want to cultivate and harness and destroy all the energy on this planet. If it's not coming from us, then we don't want to see it. This is how they're operating. This is how they're moving. And then you wonder why people go through depression, or I have anxiety, or I have social anxiety, or I feel depressed, or I feel this, or I feel that. They're pushing a narrative, bro. But no one wants to believe it. No, I don't want to believe it. Yeah. Niggas be like, niggas be trying to be weird. Like, bro, they want it all, bro. So then your ass is doom scrolling, your ass is chasing something, your ass is trying to go over here, nigga, trying to go over there, nigga. They just want your inner godhood. That's all they care for, and that's all they want. That's all they want, nigga. Oh, you're holding in your energy, huh? Let's send some forces your way so they could steal that energy from you. They come as your friends, family, girlfriends, boyfriends. You don't see what I'm saying? Like, it's energy, bro. But a lot of us is still caught in the physical reality. I'm going to break down the physical reality too. What are you talking about, gang? Just joined. All right, you just joined. Well, first off, peace to you, brother. You ain't had to join, but you joined anyways. If it's your first time in here, double tap the screen. Well appreciated, and share with somebody. What we are discussing is your inner godhood, or if you want to call it your energy, right? Your energy, which is the most important thing, involuntary thing in your body, your energy. If you don't have no energy within yourself, nigga, what do you think you could do? What can you offer to anybody if you have no energy? Right? I don't want to rhyme on you guys, but your energy, right? Your energy, if you don't have nothing within you with energy, you're nothing but a zombie. And a zombie is just walking, eating, and not worried about nothing, not using their mata, not using their brain. Why? Because they have no energy. They're lifeless. They're a lifeless body just walking amongst you, not having anything within them that is fulfilled because they have stripped, or let alone they have robbed it from you. Guys, remember back when we were kids? Like, I'm 23 years old, right? Time isn't fucking real. But if you want to go off this bullshit Gregorian calendar, I'm 23 in their fucking calendar years, okay? When I was a child, bro, when I was very, very, very small, I was like probably 5 or 6, bro. It's very, very crazy how, like, I had so much energy, I mean, then obviously you went to school, bro. They still drained us, but you're just so new to this reality. You had so many thoughts. You had so many things you wanted to bring, and like so many ideas. Like everything was very vivid, very colorful. Then you start to get older. Then you have to pay more bills. Then you have more responsibilities. Things start to get gray, nigga. Things start to get a little different. You feel me? Why? Because they want your energy, okay? I reached to some voice actors, and they're willing to play characters on my project we make in progress. Aha, yo, Ahmed was good, and that's a blessing, bro. Your manifestation will come in your eyes. You gotta just continuously look at it, be consistent at it, and don't let nobody throw you off your square. So bro, that's a lit. That's a blessing, bro. Keep doing what you're supposed to do, bro, because God is always gonna align it for you, bro. But I want people to really see that though, for real. Cause guys, look how much shit that's in her face that's distractions, bro. And it's like a lot of us don't pay it no mind because we don't really care, nigga. Ah, Freddie. Ah, whatever. Bro, that's nonsense. And have you noticed too? You probably done this before too. Have you not noticed when you like shut off your phone, you get away from social media, you get away from niggas, you put this energy into yourself, you start to feel better. You start to move different. You start to play a different role in your brain because you have energy flowing through you now. You can actually think. You can actually put one and one together and make something out of that rather than having no energy because they rob it from you, bro. They literally have your ass sitting in your home, like, look, sitting in your crib, right? Sitting in your crib, having boxes around you, making sure that you don't tap into nothing that's higher than what you think it is. But, bro, you have all the answers because the energy is within you. It's never without, it's always within. But since they don't want you to understand this type of concept, they want you to think like everything is just fugazi, everything's just physical. But what's the four phases of what is called matter? You have the physical, then you have your liquids, then you have your gases, then you have your plasma energy. But why does everything I always say this like just like in school, right? They always repeat things because sometimes when you repeat it, it's always good to remember it. But this only appears a solid because it's what? Vibrating slow as fuck. Like it's vibrating so goddamn slow. That's the only reason why it appears a solid. Just like my avatar, just like this ring light, just like my laptop, right? Just like the Xbox, just like this book, anything that's around me. Like I look at this, like bro, even this book. And this is a great book to read, by the way. I've been reading this lately, bro. We like in here right there right now. Been tuning into this, bro. It's not all about books. Obviously, you can always read, nigga, but that has been teaching me a lot of shit, bro. But remember, when you don't know, you don't know, and that's the worst feeling. You just don't know. When you don't know something, bro, you start losing yourself. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, what am I doing here? Because you have no blueprint. You have no set plan. There's no goal in place. You're just going off the hip. You're just going off whatever. You have to have a plan. You have to have something in place. Does this make sense, family? You have to have something in place so where when you do attack it and when you do get certain things done, it's not going to be complicated, really, because you have a plan to begin with. But Mike Tyson said it best. Everybody got a plan until they get punched in the face, nigga. So if you can't adjust, because obviously with this world we live in, you have to learn to adjust to different things because not everything's gonna go the way you want it to go. You're gonna still get to your destination, but it's not gonna be the way you thought it was. You feel me? That's called life, and there's no way you get around life. You have to just enjoy the process. And that's another thing I want you guys to keep in mind too. A lot of people are not enjoying their journey. They're not going to try to enjoy the process because they're too caught up in their brain. They're too caught up in the bullshit, the naiveness, the negativity, the overthinking. Like, you're supposed to enjoy your process. Enjoy your journey, gang. Because all it is just a journey, bro. It's a journey to get to your best self. It's a journey to become your best self. That's all of this journey is about. It's not about comparing yourself to somebody else. It's not you trying to be in competition with somebody else. Because what is comparison? Thief of all joy. You're losing all this great vital shit about yourself because you're comparing yourself to fucking Timothy. Like, bro, fuck Timothy, bro. Like, focus on your shit, bro. Let Timothy do Timothy, and you focus on you. If you guys link up one day, you guys cross paths, then it was meant to be. You feel what I'm saying? Tell me, Freddie, do you know when you spent some time in between the noise and the bullshit, so a doubt creeps in and convince you can't come back to yourself and tap within? Bro, I have a great story time for that, bro. Guys, I went through it too, and I've been through it, bro, and I'm gonna still go through certain things because I'm still down here in the physical flesh, right? Let me give you guys a story time about that, bro. Okay? I was posting every day consistently on my Instagram for a while at one point, like 3 years ago, right? I'm being honest. I'm going to get back on it. But 3 years ago, I was posting hella consistently. Bro, the moment the doubt came, the moment that people were telling me, this and that and the third, oh, don't do this or don't do that, I literally allowed it to get into my temple, which is my ears, right? Your ears have holes in it. So anything that gets in here, anything that pierces through here, it enters the realm. It enters your body. It enters, man. It enters you. You feel me? It literally enters your body, bro. I don't think y'all heard me. Anything you listen to, right? Anything you listen to, right? Anything you're listening to, right? Anything you see is going to enter your body and enter your temple. I'm saying, Alice, peace to you, Alice. Peace to you, peace to you. Yeah, 2023, I remember you were posting a lot. Bro, yes, I remember too. But what happened? Females, friends, even a little bit of family was throwing me off. Now look what happened, bro. I literally just stopped. Oh, I had a convo with my brother today, and it just, man, you need this convo with them people. But I'm gonna get back on it crazy now. Like, I can't stop. Okay, if I have to clip shit and post it, like, I can't stop. Okay, this is what I'm trying to tell you. I have a voice, and people need to hear my voice because people try to throw you off your purpose. Don't do that, bruh. You're not trying to, because they're not doing it. You feel me? Hola. I don't know if you're trying to say hello. What's good? What's good? What's good? Bahan. Hope I'm saying it right. Bahan. Double tap your screen. You feel me? But Ahmed, you remember, bro. I was posting heavy, gang. But the doubt creeped in. Now I was like, I'm not trying to post like that. I ain't really, Then I stopped for a little bit. Then I'm like, fuck, bro. Then you get out of line. Now you're not being consistent. Now everything is just everywhere. It's like a whole mess. So I want this to stay very, very clear to everybody, bro. You could do anything you want to do, but they want your energy. They don't want you to have full energy within yourself because you could do so much. You have a lot of energy, but you could do a lot. Y'all really underestimate the energy you have within you. You really underestimate that, bro. Like, you have life. God gave you life. Like, you have life in you, bro. You could breathe, you could move, you could work out. You could do things. But you know what I'm saying? They don't want you to have energy. They don't want you to have no type of energy, nigga. They want your ass to stay sleep, stuck, and confused. They don't want you to have nothing. Because without any energy, who are you dependent on? Listen, let me give you guys a little loop, right? If you have no energy at all, right? Like, you have no energy, right? Who do you think you're dependent on for your energy? It's them. Okay, see what I'm saying? So you are dependent for their energy instead of cultivating and abstaining yours. Does this make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. I am saying this thing about that, right? No. When you get off the road, that's natural. The strength is being there and still come back over and over and over. No matter how far you are, that's true strength. Is not being purpose 7. Yeah, man. That's another thing too. Like, I appreciate you saying that, man. Now I gotta pin that, bro. That's real shit though. And let me give you this too, gang, because the real ones. The real ones, the real ones are gonna relate. But I just want you guys to have this process through your brain, bro. Like, none of us are perfect, bro. I don't give a fuck where you come from, Planet Mammoth, from Sirius X, from Sirius A, nigga. Right? Extra. I don't give a fuck who you are, where you come from, and how you present yourself. None of us are perfect because we live in a world where they have stereotypes that exist. You feel me? We have stereotypes that exist on this plane of existence. And the stereotypes is poor, rich, fat, skinny. There's so many different type of stereotypes that are getting played. But at the same time, we shouldn't let that define us as the people because we are greater than that. But the people that run this world, they don't want you to think you're greater than that. They want you to keep continuously suffering and keep going to their resources and keep going by off what they have to offer for you. What's the whole time? You have the energy, right? You have the energy within you. So why the fuck would you have to depend and cultivate and wait for theirs? When their fucking energy is fucking synthetic, it's not even real good energy. We have the organic energy, and that's what they want to steal from you the most, your organic energy. Uh, here we go out here, goddamn. But the thing about that, bro, they want you to literally cultivate all your energy for them. They don't want you to cultivate it for yourself. Because when you cultivate the energy for yourself, you're going to start thinking at a higher point of view because you're keeping it within yourself. Guys, this is an energy war. It's nothing else. There's nothing more. It's nothing less. It's all about your energy. Okay? They want your energy, bro. And they want to manipulate it. They want to control it. And they want your ass to stay at the bottom of it and not let you rise above it. But we're going to break it regardless because it's already been happening. But I want you guys to see the bigger picture. Your energy, bro. Just keep that, bro. A lot of females or vice versa, a lot of dudes are not going to be rocking with you. And I have a testament to this as well. Not every female is going to be your way. They're not going to fuck with you like that. Not all of them. But don't allow all of them just to steal your energy right away. That's bogus. That's nonsense. It's kind of crazy too how like we wake up on an everyday basis, and it's crazy how like none of us really look out for ourselves. We rather look out for somebody else, and it's like I think it's time we get back to that, looking out for ourselves and making sure we're straight. I think it's time for that now. A lot of people don't want to do this anymore. A lot of people rather just become, a lot of people rather become just bots, NPCs, just consuming content and not trying to create, not trying to add, not trying to bring the value to the people of this reality. And you guys all have gifts. It's not just me. Maybe my gift is different from your gift. But the beauty in our gifts is that we all could establish and contribute our gift. Do y'all hear me? I have a gift and you have a gift. It might not be the same gift, but a gift's a gift. It's time that we convert it over to what we need to convert it over to, building and establishing us as a whole. You feel me? Yeah, you're the model. You know what I'm saying? You're a model, bro. Yeah, bro, you gotta have that, gang, because the loyal people understand. The loyal people come in and stay. Those are the people that I see a lot. Remember, names don't change. I mean, unless you change your name, but I see the real. That's all it is, bro. It's time that we all contribute our energy just to help this place become better. That's all it is. But motherfuckers rather just wait and turn their neck and wait for somebody to do something. But bro, you are what they're waiting on. You have to make that difference. You have to make that change. And sometimes it's gonna be rough. Because you think about it, not everyone's doing it, right? Not everyone's going live like that, talking about topics like this. So in the beginning stages of it, it's gonna be a little difficult. It's a little difficult, but as you keep doing it, as you keep going, it's like a snowball effect. It just doesn't stop. It only gets bigger and only goes faster. Why? Because you're building momentum. Without building any momentum, it's like you're steady just building little snowballs. You're just like trying to build a snowball and it just fucking melt and putes. And then you try to do another snowball and it melts and pute. But as you keep pushing that snowball, you keep pushing it, it's going to become bigger and bigger and bigger. And by that time, you could kick it down the slope and it's just going to pick up the excess. You don't got to do too much. I'm getting y'all game. I'm putting myself on game right now, but I'm giving y'all game. The more consistent you are, the snowball effect is going to be even stronger because at that point, you have been so consistent with building that snowball. It's this big now. So when it's going down the hill, it still picks up snow, but you're not doing as much work. Do you guys hear where I'm coming from? You're still picking up the snow, which means the snowball's getting bigger, but you're not putting as much work because you work so consistent from the gate. That's why you're able to push it and let it bygones be bygones. But when you're not consistent, you're like, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Then you come back and melts, then I gotta restart. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Then it melts, then you gotta restart. It's like a trap. You feel what I'm saying? The more consistent you are, not the more you do today. Think about it. Yeah, bro. Just be consistent, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. Like, you don't gotta be perfect at it. You don't gotta be the best at it. But be consistent at it, though. Hold on, y'all don't hear me, though. You don't have to be the best at it. You don't have to be a pro, an athlete. Just be consistent. That's it. Yawning. I hate that shit. I'm yawning. Like, come on, man. To be consistent, bro. It's gonna be tough in the beginning, and I'm not gonna act like it's not, nigga. It's gonna be tough because why? Because, bro, like, you're doing something every day on a repeated basis, non-stop. But just know when you're doing this on an everyday consistent basis for non-stoppage, bro, you're gonna grow. Whether it's reading as little as day, you don't gotta do content. You don't gotta do what I do. As little as reading a chapter a day. You get so consistent at reading that chapter a day, it's gonna become the snowball effect. You're gonna be reading books like it's nothing. That's a fact. But a lot of people don't want to tap into that type of energy. So basically, in all honesty, they don't want you to have any energy, period. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. Like, if you guys ever go out of your way each and every day, like, for example, you go out to the store, go out to a supermarket or something of this nature, bro, nigga, a lot of these motherfuckers have no energy, bro. They're walking zombies, nigga. They don't know where they're at. They don't even know what the fuck is going on. They don't. But they walk amongst us, the people. And then their energy is still within them. And then they walk around you, and now you got that energy with you because you were just around them. It's crazy. I got to get back on this shit, bro. Like, I was thinking about this today for a minute, Ahmed. Like, I was posting heavy, bro, and niggas just stopped. And it's like, yo, that's cool and all. You know, but I gotta get back on the saying what I've been saying, man. It's my realness, bro. The real shit. That's all. And like I said, I'm not expecting nobody to get it, but I know. Listen. I know that somebody gets it out there, because I'm not the one going through it, gang. Holding in my energy, but you got succubuses, right? Trying to steal that from you. You know, you hold your energy in. You got niggas trying to rob it from you. Ah, shit. Okay. So, in all reality, yawning like a crazy man, bro. But in all the words, bro, like, I don't want this live to go over y'all heads, bro. Our energy is the most potent, most important, most vital thing that's within us. And if you treat it like it's nothing, you treat it like it's trash, you treat it like it doesn't matter, the universe is going to show you why your energy doesn't matter. And you'll get examples of it. And I don't think nobody wants to want to go through that. So I'm trying to tell y'all now that your energy is everything. Don't let people go around it like that. Protect it at all costs. Don't allow people just to be around your energy 24/7. Like, protect your energy. Protect your essence. Protect you as the individual. Protect yourself. It's crazy how we got brought into this world, man. We have to deal with shit like this. It's actually kind of crazy, but you have to just, the food, the poison water, the fluoride, the seedless fucking fruit. Even though we think we eating good, the seedless fruit. Non-alkaline diets, bro. All meat, all fast food. 99 billion served. I'm yawning like crazy, y'all. Bear with me, jeez. But there's 99 billion served. So there's 99 million cows to produce those burgers, to produce that meat. Do you know how many cows have to be extinct in order for that to happen? So the fact of the matter is, guys, all I'm saying is, bro, is that we need to wake up to what's really going on right now. And what's going on right now is you and I both know that we have to focus and cultivate the energy back into ourselves and not keep giving it to these niggas, the oppressors, people that are not rocking with you. Just bring the energy back to yourself, bro. Yes, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard because a lot of us been so conditioned with just giving our energy to everybody and everything. And that's not the way to move. That's not the way to move at all. cultivate it, preserve it, and channel it. And you're going to see a big ass difference in your fucking reality. But until then, either trying to make me yawn and not throw me at the message, man. I don't know why I'm just yawning. That's weird. I don't even yawn like that. Niggas trying to stop me from saying something or something, bro. But I need you guys to pay attention to that, bro. Please. Like, I know a lot of us have different lives. We're focused on our shit. You know, we have things going on. Please do not let this message go over y'all heads, bro. We're literally here for the long run, not the short, bro. So the more time we figure out that and wonder why, the more time we're going to be able to see things for what they truly are. Because we know we exist in higher planes, higher dimensions, and higher things. But they don't want you to know this shit. They want your ass to stay asleep, stuck, and confused. I repeat, they want your ass to stay asleep, stuck, and confused, man. Hold on, I'm gonna read y'all a thing. Skelly, do you use food for sandwiches? What do you mean by that? I'm kind of confusing that. Food for sandwiches or sandwiches for food? You seem sleepy, actually. Yeah, bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Niggas been fasting too. It's been a lot. As you can see on my face a little bit, right? Come on, bro. But niggas, hey, listen, we're still giving the down low. I might be a little sleepy. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm still giving the drop, bro. It's perfect timing, always good timing, bro. Because I still have to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Message received. Also, timing is perfectly, actually. I'm glad it is, bro. Because a lot of people, man, they wake up, man, they don't know what they doing, bro. They don't, they ain't trying to tap in. They ain't really trying to hear shit. They're like, it's another guy talking. It's another guy trying to, like, they don't want to grow. They don't want to change shit. And just to top it off, right? I think I have it on my laptop here. The trades I was showing y'all, I think I showed y'all this before. If it connects, if it loads up, I will show y'all. Okay? Oh my gosh. Come on, bro. Failed the open trade locker. Hold on, you guys. I was going to show y'all this. Hold on. We back. All right. I had to send this to my laptop because I can't show you on my laptop because I guess that shit was being weird. I don't know why, but I took a picture of this earlier today. But look, okay? This is what we do, okay? Yes, I'll make more videos on this, okay? Yes, I'll make more videos on this, bro. But this is what we do, okay? This is all that we do. Off camera, right? Making sure we stay consistent. This is what we do. Okay, so if you guys trying to wonder why, like, hey, like, I'm trying to, make that moolah, make that bank, this and that. Yes, I lose the trades too, nigga. Don't ever get twisted, nigga. I lose shit too, nigga. I be losing. Don't ever get it twisted. Don't let that illusion fool you. I be losing trades too, but for the most part, hold on. This is what niggas don't want to tell you. Yes, I lose trades, but I win them too. So it's little shit like that, bro. We've been hitting lately. And I've been trying to stay focused on it, not think about it too much. But I've been all over the place. It's trying to stay on my shit. Okay? But this is just like a side hustle and stuff that I do behind the scenes. Just learning the markets, understanding the candlesticks, understanding the Heikin-Ashi candlesticks to be exact, but understanding the markets, understanding why a market is doing what it's doing. And if you could predict, right, this is the key in this. If you could predict something, that means it could happen again. If it could happen again and again and again, that's what you call a glitch in the matrix. Is trading something you're called to, but just to gain, is trading something you're called to, but just to gain money. Honestly, bro, trading is something I feel like that caught my name because lately, bro, like, listen, y'all, just listen to me for a second, bro. Of course, there's hella ways to make money, right? Hella ways to get monetary gain, even though money doesn't mean shit, but you need money in this called society because they have it to where if you're not making money and you have nothing to offer, you're going to be basically a bozo in their eyes, which I tell y'all every day. Once you transcend the money, like, do you think the flutter of money you're going to take it? It's going to stay down here. It's not going up there. So But while I'm down here, I have to make moves, right? I have to make sure I'm able to produce and have something aligned to help me make moves. So when it comes to trading, bro, I guess you say it caught my name, but it was more so that it made me just realize like there's so many ways to cultivate and make money. And on top of that, from the comfort of your crib, you could just make some money, do what you gotta do, and do anything you want to do, if I'm being real. And look, the crazy part about it, it's a laptop, right? The crazy part about it is you could take the laptop anywhere with you as long as there's a Wi-Fi. You can go on Euro, USD, or obviously there's Bitcoin. Obviously there's JPY. There's a lot of different ones, but I'm into this. This is like my cup of tea. I used to do sales, door-to-door sales. That shit's out the window. I don't got time for that. This is something that you can master. It's like a trade, right? When you go to school for a trade, it's the same thing. You just master a skill. When you master a skill, you're able to produce results. For your, remember, you're not proving shit to nobody. You're not proving shit to nobody. You can travel. You should be so proud of yourself. Yeah, bro. I mean, yes, yes, yes. Of course, yeah. I'm able to do my little thing. Yeah, bro. Of course, of course. Listen, I've been trying to just appreciate you, Meta. Yes, bro. I've been trying to just do my little thing because once I'm really, look. Once you really are profitable, you gotta backpack the world. That's right. Hey, even on my, you know what I'm saying? That's real, bro. Because, bro, there's so much in this shit, bro. And I'm like, let me give y'all more sauce, though. If y'all didn't know about trading, let me give you guys some more sauce. Do you guys know that there's prop firms out there? And all that prop firms are, bro, is that you're able to leverage other people's money, but make most of the money back. You're able to leverage other people's money, which is a capital. You're able to leverage other people's money. So, for example, right? Let's say you pay a prop firm. Let's say you pay $270 for a prop firm, right? You pay it, right? Okay, boom, you fuel. So in order to enter the prop firm, hold on. For you to enter the prop firm, you paid $270, right? Okay, boom. For that $270, they gave you $25,000 worth of what is called capital. Okay? Okay. With that capital, for example, with more money, you could leverage more profitable income, right? So, for example, if they gave you $25,000 worth of capital, it will be what is called a 90-10 rule, which is the profit split. So you will get 90% of your money and 10% will go back to the prop firm or so-called the capital. So if I have $1,000 and I want to trade with $1,000 to make, let's say I use 1,000 to make 5 bands back. So I made 4 bands in profit, right? In the beginning, right? So what they would do, right? If you made 5 bands in total, technically I made 4 bands, I used 1,000 of that, right? They're taking the 90-10 rule, which means that they're gonna take what? 1,000 from you, and you're gonna keep the 3,000 for yourself. And that's how you cultivate and continuously make money off prop firms. I know that probably went over y'all head. I don't want to go off topic with this live, but I wanted to show y'all that because that's what I've been doing off topic, off the scenes. You feel what I'm saying? Just is, bro, this is gonna be the way out, bro. And I once and once y'all see me post more of these and shit, then remember, because success leaves clues, bro. When you're successful, you're doing what you're supposed to do, niggas are gonna ask questions. And with those questions, they shall get answers. Why? Because this is real. You feel me? Hey, Sad, say this is back. Hey, good. We're just talking about low-key financial freedom and low-key financial literacy because a lot of this shit, bro, I didn't even like, nigga, school ain't teach me this shit. I had to learn it myself. Well, actually, that's a lie. I had to go on YouTube and learn from Juvir Gems and then implement it and then use it for myself. So, no, that's a lie. I had to learn off somebody. But they don't teach us in regular schooling systems. You have to find information for yourself. Guys, we live in a place where, like, money's going to be a very big thing later on. And they're not going to have a lot of workers anymore. They're not going to have a lot of people in these so-called institutions because they have what? AI. And all AI is, bro, is literally a system where they want to remove people from their jobs and have robots instead. So they don't have to, what, pay you anymore. They don't have to go into the, what, labor to give you money anymore. They don't want to do that anymore. They don't, nigga, they've been not wanting to do that, bro. But now it's getting to a point where even the economy for jobs is crazy right now because, bro, A lot of jobs aren't even hiring like that, like they used to back in the day, back in 2012, 2013. Bro, jobs were getting niggas like this. Now they're like, they want niggas, but they want certain niggas now. I repeat, they want niggas, but they want certain niggas now. They don't want anybody. Before, they'll take anybody. Now they want, hey, they want to make sure they can hire you, but they want to hire people. Like, that's a oxymoron. You feel me? I plan on starting making money by my project. It's a story fiction. It's a story, a fiction world. I'm passionate about it. It hope to receive abundance from and for it. Bro, you're gonna receive hella abundance and hella prosperity because this is your soul's purpose. It's your soul contract, Ahmed. Like, you're gonna receive all the blessings you need from that. Why? Because this is your, that's what you're divinely here to do. Like for me, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I'm gonna post a tune actually to IG. But my soul contract, bro, it's just to help and wake people up, bro. Because we have been so asleep for so long, but we're now remembering a lot of the stuff that they're making us sleep for. Like, you know how you sleep through a movie or sleep through like a TV show? Now that you're awake, you're able to watch these shows and TV shows, and now you're going to remember everything that has happened along the history. Just like a doctor. Let me give you all an example. When you go to a doctor or you're going to somebody, right, they're going to say, like, they're going to tell you like this. Okay, before we give you any medicine, because fuck medicine. I haven't took man-made pills and I don't know how long, but fuck medicine. But just giving y'all an example. When they want to give you something to implement, they're like, let's go through your history. Oh, shit. So they hit you with the let's go through your history to see what you have had, just to see and plan out what we could give you. You see how that works? So when it comes to our history as the black community, it's like they don't want us to remember shit about our history. Why? Because when you remember your history, you're going to ask more questions about the reality right the fuck now. But they had the block. What's going on? Safari. Hope I'm saying that. I'm saying. So, Sarafia. Hope I said the name right. What's going on with you? But just think about that for a second, bruh. When you go to a doctor, they're going to pull up your record, pull up your history. When a cop pulls you over, he's going to pull up your history. When a job offer is available, they're going to pull up your history. But when it comes to us as the black people and the Latino people in our history, it's like they want to cover so much shit. They want to cover so much shit. Didn't hear your response to my comment was talk. Wait. Hold on. Oh, my bad. You didn't hear my comment, Ahmed, or you hold on. What she said. So you plan on starting to make money by my project. It's a story, a fiction world. I'm passionate about it. Hope to receive abundance and for it. Did my shit cut out? Did you hear what I said? I gotta repeat it. All I told you is that this is your soul's purpose. So of course you're gonna be compensated for what you're doing on this planet. Of course. You're gonna be compensated. Why? Because this is your purpose, bro. You ain't gotta worry about if money's gonna come in or how you're gonna get the money. And there's no need to hope about it. You don't need to hope. Hope is false. Well, hope is a false idealism. Like, you shouldn't hope about shit. It's gonna happen and it will happen. Why? Because you're the one doing it. You're in control and you're the one that's passionate. When did you start your live? I got you. I started my live 63 minutes ago. So about an hour and 3 minutes ago. And we still strong. We still pushing. I'm just giving y'all knowledge. I'm just being very transparent, very open with you guys, and just trying to connect with y'all, bro. Because we here. This end time. We are here now. And there's too much game out there. There's too much information out there for us not to know anything. Like, I think a lot of this stuff is on us. You know what I'm saying? It's on us. If you don't know certain things, you're just choosing not to know certain things. That's all it is, bro. We are the creators. We are the judges of our own day. We predict and we create what happens in our day. If you choose not to participate and try to grind and lock in, and that's on you. If you choose to lock in and grind and be passionate, that's on you too. That's literally the secret sauce of the game. It's on you. You know, but there's illusions in place. You got people walking around. You got entities trying to throw you off course, throw you off your square. Where are you from? I'm originally from Pennsylvania, but I was born in upstate New York, Spring Valley. And now I reside in San Antonio, Texas. You already know the vibrations. We got to tap into the South Side. You feel me? My background or ethnicity is Haitian, IET. You feel me? Port-au-Prince, you know, Labadie, Jacmel. You already know the vibrations. You feel me? It's still in the blood, still in the DEA. You feel me? Still in the DEA, bruh. Even though we're all the same, you got the carbon in skin, you know what I'm saying? But it's still, it lingers in here somewhere. There's something in here. There's something in here that knows. You know, I'm telling y'all, bro. Don't get fooled. Listen, this is a physical incarnation. Okay, that I'm just in this vessel right now. But my soul, man, we could run it. You feel what I'm saying? I think I said, "Oh, you're back. You're back." Okay, you said where I'm from. Yeah, I'm from. I think I said, okay. This is gonna be the last time I say this. I think everyone wants to know where I'm from and everything. Oh, you said, oh, okay, okay. What's your name, brother? Y'all already see the channel, man. It's Freddie, man. You feel me? I ain't no, and no, it's not a nickname. It's not a watered down name. That is my government name, Freddie. Yes, Freddie. Okay. My last name is Pierre Louis. Obviously, on this shit it says Traps because I just thought that was cool. I was making it when I was younger. I'm like, Freddie Traps, nigga. Fuck it. You feel me? But I know who I am, and they know who I am. And it's crazy how, like, when I find out more about myself and thyself, it only gets crazier, you know? The energy only gets better. It's like, I ain't know that about myself, bro. Okay. What? Just figuring out myself, just making sure I'm good. You feel me? How old are you? I am 23 years young. Time isn't real. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'll be back in a minute. I have to do some. That's cool. It's all good. It's all good. I'll give you a good one. What's your spirit animal? My spirit animal, well, if you check it out over here, my spirit animal is the wolf. Yes. My spirit animal is the wolf. And as you can tell from this too, maybe y'all can see it. I mean, it's a, I don't know if you can see. It is a wolf with the mouth, right? It's a wolf howling at the moon. You know why it's a wolf? Because I understand I'm a lone wolf, but I'm never lonely though. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lone wolf, but I'm never lonely though. Never lonely, bro. I could go anywhere by myself, travel by myself, go on planes by myself. Yours is the cheetah. I'm kind of curious why it's the cheetah. Cheetahs are badass, bro. We created the cheetah, bro. We as a whole created the cheetah. And it's crazy that we created the cheetah to where it could run that fast and it could hyperventilate itself and cool itself down just so it could run that fast again, bro. We created these animals, bro. It's kind of cool with that. Them animals are lit as fuck, bro. A cheetah? Don't be bro. Don't mess with them cheetahs, boy. Them cheetahs, boy. They be, you know what I'm saying? They be on it, bro. They, whoo. And think about where the cheetahs, the lions, the cats, where do you think they get their physical appearance from? Look at this. Have you guys seen the cartoon Thundercats? I don't know if you guys saw Thundercats or even seen Thundercats. But if you guys ever watched it or even heard about it, where do you think? Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up. Sri Lanka is beautiful country. You must come to Sri Lanka. All right, I'll definitely tap in with y'all, man. I'll definitely see what's up with that over there. And I told you I'm getting my passport very soon. It's coming. I just need to travel more outside of the U.S. motherfucking A or 3 motherfucking Ks because we already know about this place. I mean, no matter where you go, I mean, everywhere you go, it's like, yeah, they still have some type of control, but not like here. Here, I don't know why they have it bad, but they know why, because this is the true Egypt. You know, this is the actual true ancient Egypt, actually. But they don't want you guys to know that. They want you guys to believe it's North America. Arizona. Los Angeles. They want you to believe it is some bullshit. The whole time, this is actually Egypt. This is where the pyramids actually reside at, but they have built so much contract over it. When I was young, it was obsession from TV, everything. Now, when I watch documentary, I know it's from the energy. It's so my spirit animal. Also, there are good theme of focused energy in little time. Look, I'll show you right now. Man, look, you remember this, bro. Everyone remembers this, bro. You remember this? Thundercats? Feel me? Now, if you guys ever seen this cartoon, the Thundercats, do you guys know where they got the Thundercats from and like how they made cats have faces and lions? There's an extraterrestrial race called the Lyrans, okay? And that's a real race. Have seen it, didn't watch it though. That's cool. They get it from the Lyrans, and the Lyrans is the extraterrestrial race. They're like half basically half lion face and half human. If you look at a lion, this is a lion, okay? They're not gonna, oh my god. They're gonna be petty with it. Of course they are, man. Extraterrestrial. They're gonna be weird on me, man. Oh my god. Lyrans. Boom. Here we go. I got y'all now. I got you, gang. These are the Lyrans. And these are actual. I'm gonna try to find an actual good photo because they be. This is probably the best like depiction I could tell you. But these are real life extraterrestrials. Like they have the face of cats and lions, tigers, all that. But they have the body of like obviously arm, a head, legs. Like that actually exists. But if you're looking at with these two eyes, of course you'll be like, oh, Lyran. Freddie, you lose me with that shit, nigga. A Lyran. You see what I'm saying? It's like you niggas just think shit just happens just cause. Like, for example, the dog, right? The dog, right? The dog look, they get it from the wolf. That's just a fact. They get it from the wolf. That's just how it goes. You feel what I'm saying? But when you look at shit like this, you're like, wait a minute. A Lyran's an extraterrestrial race, like, and they're part of the Galactic Confederation. Oh, this is actually a perfect one. I give you guys something better. Look, it's like a female version of it. But check it out. You see the eyes? You see the ears on top of their head? You see the hair comes down? That is literally who they are. And they actually exist. Like, I actually had a dream one time that I saw a Zeta Gray and a reptilian at once. But, of course, I ran away because I didn't really see it in real time like that until I went into my dreamlike state. So these people exist. These extraterrestrials are here right now. They exist. Okay? Let me give you guys another one. Another funny one. Have you guys remembered the in Miami, right? In Miami, they had a alien invasion, quote unquote, they said. But when you go to online, they're gonna be like, oh, it's fake. It was just all blown out of proportion. It was just a fight that broke out. No, it wasn't just a fight that broke out. There was people literally running away from it, bro. There was people literally running away from the mall because they saw extraterrestrial races in their face. They don't want your ass to know that, though. They want you to believe it was just people fighting, and then 60 plus cops roll up. You're trying to tell me if a fight broke out, 60 cops are gonna come? What is that even? You're telling me, let's pull it up. You're telling me that if there's a fight that broke out, remember, let them tell it. There's a fight that broke out. You're gonna send in six fucking police officers? 60 plus police officers? And you saw the kids that ran out. They're like, yo, I saw something I didn't want to see, bro. Like, there was something that was disappearing and coming out. And then once they saw that footage, they made them reverse their story. No, I was just overthinking it, man. Like, I was just playing around. You wasn't playing. Why the fuck was a whole mall shut down due to a fight? And they have helicopters. They even shut down the airport at the time. You're shutting down the airport all because of a fight that broke out? Man, y'all got me fucked up, bro. It's like no one wants to really see it for what it is. I think a lot of us are comfortable with just them telling the fucking story. Yeah, Freddie, they just told us how it was and what it is, and I'm just gonna run with it. I don't give a fuck. It's just whatever. Bro, they're literally lying to all of us and make a mockery out of all of us and don't want to believe you're nothing but anything outside of yourself. But they want your energy, right? That's what they want the most. That's all they can take is your energy. Why? Because they want to be you so bad. And yes, I'm talking to the higher ups right now. I'm not talking to your average people that work with you every day. Not them. They don't run anything. I'm talking about the people that are higher up that you don't even see at all, actually. They live in the mountains and underneath grounds, and they're so pale, and they drink blood, and you don't even see these niggas. And you wonder why Epstein Island, or Epstein his motherfucking self, got all these kids, brought them to the island, fucked on them, raped them without their consent, killed them, chopped them, and ate them, because they need our energy. They can't live without the original creator, which is us. And you guys wonder why 800K kids are missing every Sunday, bro. Every year. Every year. We back with the energy. Yeah, man, we can't get sidetracked, but I'm just being honest. These kids are missing every year, and they drink the fuck the acronium blood from them. They take everything from them, and then you wonder why they're still living and surviving and still walking amongst you every day. They want to call it melanin, right? They want to label this melanin, but it's not really melanin, it's carbon. But you guys can't obtain it. So what do you guys do instead? You guys just take it from us, the resources from it. They chop off organs. Have you heard of Kendrick Kendrick Johnson? Have you heard of Have you guys heard of Kendrick Johnson? I'll leave it off with this. This is very disturbing. Very, very disturbing. But nobody, or your back says, I bet. But this is very, very disturbing, bro. Very, very disturbing. And nobody wants to talk about this because everyone thinks it's a hoax. I'll be honest with y'all. Look at this, bro. Hold on. Hi, back. I'm noise. I'm news. Okay. Look, check it out, y'all. Check it out. So do you see that? Okay. This is somebody's corpse that was left on this rolled up mat. Okay. And later to find out, let's just dive in a little deeper. I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why they want your organs and they don't give a fuck, bro. This is Kendrick Johnson. Look at his face, bro. This is so fucking disturbing, man. I don't even want to show y'all, bro, but I have to, bro. Look at this shit, bro. He literally got beat up. This nigga literally got bruised, bro. He got beat up, everything like that. And niggas claimed that this was a suicide. How is this a suicide? This doesn't look like a suicide to me. And do you guys realize that they took out all of his organs and replaced his organs with a newspaper? Yo, Jay Hacks, what's good? We've been on live for a little bit. We just been cooling, just talking about that shit, man. What's up with you, bruh? Haven't seen you in a fat minute. Haven't seen you in a fat minute, bruh. You feel me? Hopefully you been good though, bruh. It's a crazy world we live in, man. It really is crazy. It gets to a point, y'all, where like you just gotta really focus on you, bro. Like I'm not even trying to be that guy right now. I just want people to just see themselves in the light, man. That's all, bro. So much downfall, bro. So much shit that goes on. And they harvest our organs. They need our organs. They eat off of us. They eat off of us, gang. They feed off of our energy. They need it. You know, for SpongeBob, I need it. Like, they need it, bro. They need that shit. And then when you go to the fucking driver's license place or anything like that, you want to be an organ donor? Yes or no, they're still taking the organ, gang. They just want you to believe you have a say-so. Haven't come to a stream for 2 months, gang. Yo, fire Wally's been a little bit, gang. You know, we just kicking it, bruh. We just trying to give people the best perspective on certain things. You already know how we do, but how you been, Fire Wally? Was good, bruh. You said it's been like 2 months. Oh, you been taking care of yourself and doing your thing, bruh. But it's just crazy to me how we really live in a day and age where we have to always like submit. Submit. You have no say so. You can't say anything. You don't have the right to do that. You don't have the right to do this. But where's my freedom of speech? Where's anything in the so-called constitution that you guys provided for us, right? And it doesn't even make us feel safe. It don't even make us feel like we're even getting a fair bargain because it's a company, not a country. I know. You have British royals that come to this place and they get treated better than the fucking president. We know it's a company. The real question is, do you know it's a company? The real question is, do you know you're getting scammed out? The real question is, are you going to fight back and get what's yours and just fight for what's right? That's the real question. Because these niggas been cultivating your energy for so fucking long, it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about what the founding fathers intended. They don't care about what the founding fathers intended. Bro, yes, they don't give a fuck, actually. In fact, they could care less. But we know we are the rulers of everything. We are the beginning and the end, the alpha and the omega. This is us. So they really can't get rid of us. You really can't get rid of us. I mean, you could get rid of my avatar. You kill this nigga, you kill this avatar, I get rid of this avatar, but you can't kill the energy. You can't kill what you didn't create. You can't kill what you didn't create. You can't. If I didn't create it, I can't physically destroy it. But that's what they think. They think they can control everything. Gonna glaze you, bro. You the best. Nah, bro. I appreciate you, gang. Nah, you guys are the real ones out there, man. Remember this. If it wasn't for y'all, this wouldn't be the platform. You feel what I'm saying? I come out here speaking my truth, but it seems you guys have y'all own truth too that you guys like tapping in with. And that's a very, very good thing. And that's another thing, y'all. Don't let nobody spin you away from your truth, bro. It's your truth. Don't let no one spin the block on you or make you stir. You know what I'm saying? Like stay on course, bro. Don't let niggas throw you off your square, bro. That's what they want. This is what I'm saying. This is what they want you to do, though. Get you thrown off your square, make it seem like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, mislead information, misconstrue information, and make it seem like you have nothing to offer to this reality. The entire time, though, you're nothing but a positive beam of light. You're trying to help your people wake to the best version of themselves and see the growth in the population. But they don't like that. They don't want you to do nothing. And they don't want you to to shut the fuck up, go to work, go to school, be fucking 50K in debt, pay that debt back, and have nothing to get back to yourself, and then you're just more in debt. That's what he wants. Debt. That's like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just reading this, bro. Look at the bullshit that they're trying to perceive you to believe about Kendrick Johnson. So they got you. Remember, this is the case that was way back in 2013, right? They make you believe that when he fell into this mat, so call it, which he didn't fucking fall, he was rolled up in the mat, right? They want you to believe that he was reaching for his shoes, right? They want you to believe that he was trying to get his shoes. Whole time, though. Wait. Whole time, though. Why the fuck is his shoes right next to him and his feet are dangled like that? And on top of that, I showed y'all this photo, right? He got brutally beaten as well, as y'all could tell. So you're trying to tell me him just doing that alone, him doing this, right? Him doing that, just falling to get his shoes, causing him to have all those bruises and have newspaper stuffed inside him and all his fucking organs. DeMarcus Taylor, it was good, gang. But just think about that. It was good, God. But think about that. Just think about that. You're telling me that he fell in this fucking mat to grab some sneakers and then he got his face brutally beaten He got organs taken out of him, and they got newspapers stuffed in him. And y'all think they don't want your energy? You don't think they don't want your energy? You don't think they want your inner godhood? You don't think they need it? They need it. Okay, I'll do y'all one better. Let's go on Wikipedia and let's see what they have to say about Kendrick Johnson. Let's just see what they have. And look at him, bro. This is something that's real, right? This is a real life person. Look, Kendrick, Georgia, 33rd parallel in Georgia, huh? Okay, let's just dissect it, right? I would help y'all read along, but I'm just gonna read this shit off, and y'all could always, yes, yo, J-Hacks, it's fucking crazy, nigga. Yeah, it's crazy. Man, they want your ass to believe this nigga just went into the mat, tried to grab his shoes, and commit and killed himself by doing that. Are you serious? This is how sleep people are. Remember, this happened in 2013, though. So a lot of people, even in 2013, wasn't really as woke. So a lot of them ran with the story. You don't even have to be woke, honestly, to even see this shit. You don't even have to be woke. It's just common. Okay, so on January, let's read it off, guys. Let's read this together. So on January 11th, 2013, the body of Kendrick Johnson, October 10th, 1995, was discovered inside a vertical roll-up gym mat in the gymnasium in Lone Hill High School in Volsta, Georgia, where he was a student at. After the primarily investigation and autopsy concluded that Johnson's death was accidental. That's a fucking lie. From the autopsy, y'all gonna say his death was accidental. This shit's crazy. But remember, if they say it, they're gonna believe it. His family had a private pathologist conduct a second autopsy, which conducted that he died from blunt force trauma. And on October 31st, U.S. authorities on the Middle District of Georgia announced that his office would be open to formal review into Johnson's death. So they want you to believe they had open discussions about his death. Bro, this is crazy. Let's get into it. Like, bro, what the fuck? Guys, look at this. It's crazy how, like, it's just crazy how, like, niggas could just get their organs ripped out of them and get sold for money and let reptilians eat, but paint the picture like it was just an accidental death. Anywho's, guys, I want to leave off on this note, right? I want to leave off with this, bro. Okay, before I get off this live. Everything that you do is going to require your energy. Whether you're listening to something, whether you're looking at something, whether you're even around anything, it's going to require your energy. Now, depending how you use your energy is going to determine whether or not these niggas that are against us is able to manipulate and control you. That's up to you, because you have to be aware of your surroundings, be aware of your environment, be aware of yourself. Facts. So I don't want this message. I was live for a little bit. You guys could always run these lives back, nigga. I have always been dropping gems, bro. But I do have something to take care of in a little bit. So I just want to end this on a good note. We are here in spirit and soul, right? We're here just as a medium. Most of us are here as a medium to help channel and let people know what has been going on to our planet. Now, a lot of people are, but most of us are. But you have to tap in back into yourself to understand why your ancestors died for what you see today. They lost this. They lost their avatar. They lost their avatar for this bullshit you see today. All right. So understand that this is all energy. Understand that this is all about cultivating your energy. Understand that they want to control everything about the metaphysics of you. And they can't even understand the metaphysics of you because they're not even you. So once you get that through your mind, you're going to understand. Oh my God. Phone calls and bullshit, lagging my thing. Okay, man, I don't know, man. Lagging, calling, always something going on. But he's laughing. But anywho's y'all, I want you guys to keep this in the back of y'all mind, bro. I appreciate y'all tuning into this live, man. Yes, if you guys join late, it's all good. You can always play it back if you choose to. I'm not gonna force y'all to do nothing, right? But we have more lives coming up. Like I said, my job is to be consistent, and I gotta really hold myself to that, bro, because I have it, like, guys, I'll be having, like, guys, like I said, I'm not here to be this guy. Like, I write some shit down, but look, check this out, right? Okay. Like, when I tell y'all, bro, like, I have so much. Wait. When I say I have so much to discuss, I do. But it comes in, look at it, still going. Okay, then it stops. But I have a lot to discuss, man. I don't want to hold y'all up, man. Enjoy y'all day, man. I know it's Monday. You know, new month, new thing. Lock in. Do what you got to do, bro. But I have a lot for y'all, man. But this live particularly was about your energy. Keep your energy and make sure you are able to, like cultivate that, bro. Don't just lose it. You feel me? But I want to say peace to y'all, man. Peace, nothing but positive energy always creates the elevation. Without nothing positive, nothing's going to elevate. So I want you guys to continuously keep this in the back of your mind. And we're going to keep going on from here, man. You feel me? But it's just Freddie Traps, man. Giving y'all the best drop, giving y'all the best gems, giving y'all the best download to the best of my ability. All right? We'll come back more. We'll come back strong. We had a lot to discuss. Fuck it. I might even go live tonight. You never know. You feel me? Just be on the lookout. Okay? If I'm live, you better get your ass in here. If I'm live, you better come in here. You feel what I'm saying? But I love y'all, man. Y'all don't even have a fucking clue, bro. Like, despite the shit I go through behind the scenes, bro, I do appreciate y'all from the bottom of my soul. Oh, my gosh. From the bottom of my soul, I appreciate y'all, bro. All right? But without further ado, man, better kick this off, man. You feel me? Love y'all, man. Take care of yourselves, man, and focus. That's it. All right? Peace and abundance and prosperity, each and every one of y'all, man. And I'm